back at it again, being cheap.
Don't forget about me, the young, dumb, broke shopper. How do you shop and save money at the same time?
You came with this podcast tip and a bit of common sense.
Well, you see, I like to spend my money on food, fashion, hanging out with friends, and the wants. You know, the usual.
Well, for food, I have a few tips. Well, lunch money is pretty expensive, as we already know. And you know what? You can pack your own lunch, and you can put whatever you want in there for a cheaper price. Not only you're not gonna catch germs, because you know we don't know where that been. And when you go to a restaurant on a special occasion, order wisely what you want to eat, because you know we don't want to be broke just by eating. And when you go out for fast food, here's a little tip. Not everybody's gonna do it because we're not that cheap, but like if you are broke, $3 in your bank account, bring your own drink. Like, who wants powder and water soda drink? Like, bring your own drinks to fast food places, and choose wisely what you're gonna eat and check the price. Like, can't eat all of it.
Okay, well, for fashion, you know today's clothing. There's designer clothing, the fishnet, lots of crystal, ripped jeans, bralettes, sneakerheads, designer bags, fur coats, and bright clothing. And I would like to save my money when I want to get these things.
Of course, who doesn't? I mean, who does? Designer clothing, everyone want to be bougie these days, and you know people want to look good. We don't want to look like they just came out of Walmart wearing like there's nothing wrong with wearing things from Walmart, but you know you gotta up your game, man. Anyway, those things are expensive. Like, you can pay your gas bills instead of buying a $400 jeans. So save your money when it comes to designer clothing, and you can always look online like eBay or Amazon for like, you know, the real thing, but like few dollar less than the actual price. And go thrifting. Like, you need a thrift shop. Like, those things are fun. Just make sure you wash your clothing because germs are real. Do some research on online shopping, because you know some websites are not trustworthy, but they're cheap. Like, some clothing are really cheap online. Just do your research and you'll save a lot of money. But let's not forget to have fun dressing up and buying clothing. So I suggest, if you really want something, look at something identical and buy it like at a Macy or Forever 21. Don't forget to be creative.
Well, there's also another way that I like to spend my money is when I'm hanging out with friends. We go to the movies or the mall, and sometimes we go out to eat, like at fast foods. And instead, at times when we're really bored, we just go to the park or arcades. Very rarely bowling, but we do go bowling.
I don't think anybody goes bowling these days.
Well, I still do. Every now and then.
You know what? I almost died while bowling because... Okay, back to the story. Well, you know what? We're going to tell a story how I almost died while bowling. You know how it's slippery? Well, I kind of slipped on the, bowling part. I could have lost my life. But anyway, back to our topic. So, who doesn't want to hang out with friends? But, like, it's pretty expensive. And, we have stubborn parents who's not going to give us money to hang out with friends because, you need to be studying instead of hanging out with your friends. But, like, we go to, come up with creative ideas. I mean, like, have it hang out at your friend's house day, or, without going out and spending money. Like, just stay home, be lazy, order pizza, and watch Netflix. Like, that would be a perfect hangout day. Pick places with a good price. Like, I know you guys want to have fun with your friends, but like, it's expensive, man. Like, everything is so expensive. And if you go to the movies, bring your own snack. You know, just don't tell anyone. I mean, who wants to buy a $7 popcorn bag? Like, that's expensive. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, and check the time at movies for good prices. Like, there's those days that they give you good prices.
Well, there's another thing, and it's the last thing. It's the wants. You know, the things you want, like the Apple Pencil, all the technology of today. So how do you save money on that?
I mean, why don't you just get it? No, kidding. No, you don't do that. I mean, think about it. It's your wants, not your needs. So why even bother? I mean, just if you really want it, just save up your money. Easy as that.
Okay. Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Anne, and thank you for telling me how to save my money, because I'm a young, dumb, and broke shopper.
Not me.